Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Lori, and sometimes people call me LJ. In today's video, we're going to be cleaning this kitchen up and then putting on some baked steak for dinner. I'm going to put that in the crock pot and let it cook all afternoon. And while that's cooking, I thought we'd move into the living room and into my dining room and get those deep cleaned as well. So if you like what you see today and you enjoy the video, I hope that you will subscribe and then hit that little notification bell so that you're notified each time that I upload a new video. And if you're ready, let's get started. Since I really just had a few things to wash, mostly pots and pans, I just decided to do these by hand instead of putting them in the dishwasher. Anytime I can wash my pots and pans by hand, I like to do that just because it'll help them last longer. I really love these pans that we have. They're the Rock. So they're kind of in between a Teflon and a cast iron. So they do a really good job. So I don't know if you guys have heard of them or not, but I think we got ours at Sam's, and this is our second set, and they usually last, well, we still have some of the other ones as well, but they do last a long time. I think we had the other ones for about 6 years before we had to get a new set. But if you're in the market for a good set of pots and pans, I highly recommend these. They're called the Rock, and they're really good. that we have the dishes done and they're all put away, I'm going to start getting the baked steak together. I'm going to start out with putting some flour in this gallon bag. I kind of like just putting the meat down in the bag and shaking it up instead of having to get my hands all covered in flour. So I'm going to add some Lowry seasoned salt in with the flour. And then some of Kinder's The Blend. I love this stuff. It has garlic and then it has salt and pepper in it as well. So I really like using that one. So we'll get that all mixed up real good. And then I'm going to take the baked steak and just toss them all in the bag and shake them around.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow is said to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a way. The first snow this Christmas is promised for this day.
Okay, now that we have that done, I'm just going to go ahead and put them in the skillet and get them browned on each side before I put them in the crock pot. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper on them too, just to get a little bit extra. My husband and I both like a lot of pepper. Getting them browned on each side, just kind of like searing them, just will help lock in the flavor. Now I'm going to add in some beef stock. And then I'm going to add a pack of the Lipton onion soup mix. This gives it really good flavor. And that's all you're going to have to put in it. So I'll get that mixed together here in just a minute. And then once I get all of the meat browned on each side, then I'll add them to the crock pot as well. And then just let it cook on low for about 4 hours. And then it just falls apart. It is so good. This is one of those meals that reminds me of my childhood. My mom used to fix this with mashed potatoes and green beans. And I always loved when she would can half-runner green beans from the summer, and then we would have them all winter long.
First snow of Christmas is falling from above. It's a sight of wonder.
Okay, guys, let's move on into the living room and start getting this room cleaned up. I'm going to start by folding up these blankets. And as you can see, there's one of our kittens. That's Taz. We named him Taz because he is just like the Tasmanian devil. So we have a 2.5-year-old cat. His name is Kikau. And so we decided that it was time to get him a friend. And my husband sent me down to the local animal shelter to see if I could find another cat. And when I got there, of course, I found 2 of them. So they're brother and sister. They're almost identical. and so I couldn't leave one behind. So I ended up bringing them both home. I'm sure at some point you're going to see all three of our cats in some of my videos because they're always following me around. But anyway, I thought that I would take a few minutes and just tell you a little bit about myself. I am married to my best friend. His name is Kent. We've been together since 2007 and we've been married since 2011. We currently live in West Georgia. And although I was born in West Virginia, he was born in Ohio, and we both ended up in Georgia. I raised both of my kids, and then I had met my husband through my best friend, and I moved down to Georgia to be closer to him. And of course, the rest is history. But we are a blended family. I have two boys. Skylar is the oldest, he's 36, and Matthew is the next one, he is 33. And then my husband has a daughter, Sarah, who is 31, and she has blessed us with the most wonderful granddaughter, Tinsley, who is 4. And right now I am still working full-time outside the home. I probably have a few more years to go, probably 6 or 7 more years, and then I can retire. And I've always wanted that creative outlet. I love to do DIY projects and home renovations, things like that, and I love to decorate. So I've been watching YouTube for probably over 4 years now, and I just never had the nerve to start my own channel. So I've been praying a lot about it, and it seems that God has been speaking to me, so here we are. Anyway, let's get back to cleaning.
Summer's long gone, baby. The first snow is about to fall. Everybody's waiting for what's to come. We gather round the chimney, sitting close to keep us warm. The mistletoe is hanging at the door. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free. Everybody's smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me. Tell me, can you feel it? There is loving in the air. No more feeling lonely or in despair. We give out the presents, they keep coming back for more. No one should be sad or left alone. Nothing matters more than being here with you. I give up all I have to show you that my love is true. Christmas is the time to leave your ego at the door. Everybody's smiling while we dance around the floor. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here. Christmas is the time to set your mind and spirit free. Everybody's smiling while we decorate the tree. If I could, I wish for you to spend Christmas here with me.
Here I'm just going to use my Bissell Crosswave to mop the floors. I love having the Bissell Crosswave. Sometimes I'll use my spin mop, but this one is so convenient when I just want to get it done quick and I can sweep and mop the hardwoods at the same time. I know I already went over the hardwoods with my Shark, but only in this room. When you see me do the other room, I just use the Crosswave to sweep and mop.
Whoa, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da, oh, oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again. To see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire, chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.
Okay guys, well that brings us to the end of this first video. We made it. This is the after shots of my dining room. Still have some work to do on that centerpiece. Unfortunately, I did not get the after in the kitchen and living room, but I'll get it next time, I promise. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.